Hi everyone, Stan Marsh here. You know, it takes a lot to offend me. It really does. Um, you really have to go that extra mile to get me riled up or to get me offended at something. But but contrary to that, there are people that do it so easily. I was watching two clips on YouTube last night about creationism. One was The View. It's sort of like a chat show in America. They were talking about creationism being taught in schools, and another one was a 2-hour radio program featuring Kent Hovind. Now, anybody um, familiar with Kent Hovind will know what kind of person he is. I mean, he has knowledge that would make a 5-year-old look dumb or smart, whatever. I'm stupid. But anyway, his knowledge of evolution is so poor that a 5-year-old could probably outdo him in a test. I mean, he just comes out with these blatant lies, um, misinformation, straw man arguments. If you Google him and find out if you don't know who he is, and prepare to be shocked. Now, as I said, this person and creationism in general is something that really gets me riled up. And there isn't that much that I would actually get off my fat ass for and actually try to help fight to make sure that things things of those um, things of those type don't become, I don't know, policy, I suppose. One is gay rights. Big supporter of gay rights. If there was some sort of, I don't know, law that came in that said gay marriage would be illegal in the UK, which I don't think it is. But if it ever happened, then I would get out there onto the streets, protesting, doing whatever I could to make sure that it didn't happen. Um, Same with if creationism if it was mandatory to be taught in school next to evolution. Now these two things really fucking piss me off, and uh, I'll tell you why. Creationism is, to even put it next to evolution, is one of the biggest insults you could make to the hard working scientists out there that strive every day to try and find out more about where we came from and how we got to where we are now. The people who support these arguments have to use lies and outright misinformation, um, and flimsy arguments to try and support what they believe. Basically, a lot of it is arguments that are so stupid that even I could refute. Things like, a designer requires design requires a designer, and things like that. They'll frequently quote mine people completely out of context, and various things like that. They don't even have any real science to go with it. Basically, all they seem to do is to try and disprove evolution, as if disproving evolution would somehow validate their claims. And this is just not true. Even if evolution would be proven to be wrong, and it won't, because it is a proven fact, get the fuck over it. It wouldn't mean that creationism would automatically be true, because it is not science. Never was science, never will be science. Evolution, but science. I'm a big fan of science. And I'll tell you why. Because it is the search for truth, and it is the search for knowledge. It is trying to find out everything we can about the universe that we live in, and the world that we live in, why things act the way they do, why things are the way they are, how things are made, how we came to be as we are. Um, And the people that are making these advancements are some of the best humans on in the world. I mean, they actually restore a little bit of faith in humanity because they are advancing our knowledge of everything. Human beings have an innate curiosity for everything around them. And if we don't know something, we want to know, and this is why I like science so much, because it's pushing the boundaries of what we know, finding out different things about, I mean, from cosmology to biology, paleontology, astrophysics, everything like that. It's it's advancing our knowledge and advancing our our society, and then you get these fucking douchebags who want to try and stop science. Well, certain parts of science. I mean, you see these creationists go on about how science is bad and how evolution is a lie, which is just a fucking joke to start with. But then they have absolutely no problems in using computers, mobile phones, cars, things that were brought, by science.